So let's briefly understand about the Russian Revolution. So centuries of harsh rule under the Tsars or Empress of Russia came to an end with the Russian Revolution in 1917. The revolution took place in two stages. In the end, it gave the Russian people an entirely new form of government. The background: the common people of Russia had few rights under the Tsars. They protested the situation in 1905. Afterwards, Tsar Nicholas II created a lawmaking body called the Duma. The Duma was supposed to give some of the citizens a say in the government. However, the Tsar still held most of the power. So the first part of the revolution was in February. In 1970, Russia faced several challenges. The country was fighting Germany in World War I. Russia was also short of food and fuel for the cold winter. In the capital city of Petrograd, now called St. Petersburg, angry people protested the harsh conditions. The army joined the protesters instead of stopping them. So Tsar Nicholas had to give up all power. This was called the February Revolution. A committee of the Duma appointed a temporary government to replace the Tsar. This government was unstable to solve Russia's problems. A group of workers and soldiers rose to challenge the government, and the group was called the Petrograd Soviet. Other Soviets soon appeared in other cities as the governments grew weaker. The Soviets grew stronger. Several different political parties fought for control of the Soviets. Eventually, the party called the Bolsheviks came out on top. Their slogan of peace, land, and bread made them popular. Vladimir Lenin led the Bolsheviks. All right, then there was another revolution, and then there was the Civil War. Okay, so let me read the last bit. The Civil War. Lenin made peace with Germany in March 1918. In the process, he had to give up much of Russia's territory. This made many Russians unhappy. Some of them started a civil war. In such a war, different groups within a country fight each other. The armies that fought the war were called the Reds and the Whites. The Reds represented the Russian communists, as the Bolsheviks called themselves. The Whites represented other groups that wanted to control the country. During the war, the communists killed the Tsar and his family, even though he had abdicated. So why they did, I'm not sure. The communists won the war in November 1920. And in 1922, they gave the country a new name, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. All right, and Lenin was their leader for many years. And when he died, this fellow grabbed power.